There was a seedier side to the glitz and glamour of the recent NBA All-Star weekend. Salt Lake County District Attorney Sim Gill announced this morning a dozen arrests for online solicitation of minors. Fox 13 News anchor Amy Nay takes a closer look at the bigger issue of human trafficking in Utah.
When we understand trafficking is exploitation of vulnerable individuals, it's not just in a Colombian jungle in the basement somewhere.
But rather happening here in Utah. That's why Candace Rivera started the group Exodus out of Utah County 3 years ago.
Exit us, yeah. EXITUS, and the reason it is because we want to facilitate that exit. We don't believe in rescuing. We believe in exit strategies and exit planning. Aligning them with mentors, crisis counselors, therapists that can walk that road with them is huge.
Helping the survivors of sting operations, like one facilitated during the NBA All-Star Weekend by the Salt Lake County DA's office and the FBI's Human Trafficking and Child Exploitation Task Force.
It was about addressing the issue of online enticement and predatory behavior that targets our most vulnerable, our children.
12 people arrested, now facing a range of charges from sexual exploitation of a minor to enticement to sharing contraband.
Whenever you have large events, it creates its own sort of buzz, and it creates an opportunity for people to be distracted and for predators to be very prolific.
Here at Vivint Arena, they've almost completely cleaned up from the NBA All-Star Weekend that brought in tens of thousands of people, only heightening a problem that DA Sim Gill says was already here.
This is something that is prevalent, is there, whether you have an all-star weekend or not, but it is something that parents and our community needs to be part of and know that this is a real danger for our children.
The DA's office becoming a part of this targeted effort in 2018, and since then, Gill says they've had 245 prosecutions.
But our data shows us that for every one that we catch, there are a multitude of other predators who are out there engaging in this behavior.
But with this message for the others.
If you're an online predator, we're here, we're going to catch you, and we're going to prosecute you.
And he says parents need to be aware of the danger of cell phones and the access it gives to your child.
This phone, this technology brings that stranger into our household.
Something Candace says they're trying to fight as well and help those survivors take that next step.
We meet them where they're at, and I think that makes a difference. Not only providing education and awareness for the community, but also figuring out ways to help these mostly young girls, we also get young boys, men and women, to actually be successful in healing.
Amy Nay, Fox 13 News, Utah.
If you or someone you know needs help, there are resources available. You can contact the group Exodus at joinexodus.org or call the number on your screen, 801-806-4865.